Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99 here, and I'm sitting here this afternoon and I just want to make a video. I don't have a lot of fancy notes in front of me. As most of you know, I don't have a fancy website. I'm not trying to sell you anything. In my personal life, I've got a PhD in counseling, so I just like to give people information, options. I like to ask questions. So, if you're new to the crypto space and you're wondering, how could I get trained and equipped to navigate through the forest, if you will? And I'm not even going to number them. I have no idea if I'm going to talk about three or four topics. And again, I'm just going to talk from the heart. I'm a father in real life and a grandfather and a mentor. So, what I think, first of all, don't get caught up in the emotions when you read stories or testimonials on the internet. In other words, you'll see a video of someone, on a yacht somewhere or driving up to a $10 million house in his Jaguar, and then they want to tell you about their rags to riches story, right? How they turned $25 into 25,000 or $25,000, like, and join my mailing list. And I don't have a mailing list, so you don't need to worry about that. So, as my as my father would say, don't believe everything that you hear. You know, and in the United States, we say take everything with a grain of salt. You may hear some, YouTubers talk about, oh, Litecoin is the best for these four reasons or these three reasons, and maybe they've got $50,000 invested in Litecoin or whatever cryptocurrency that they're talking about. So just be careful when you hear, um, stories of, hey, 3 years ago I turned $100 into a million. Well, that was 3 years ago. That doesn't mean you could turn the same $100 into $3 million moving forward. So just kind of use some common sense. Um, there's tons of information on the internet, almost like too much, right? So you have to kind of navigate that a little bit and, see who the um, people are that seem believable and just how it kind of hits you in your gut. Sometimes I'll be talking with a client and I'll just say, how does it feel in your gut? Like, how does that feel? Does that seem believable? Or again, we're not talking about cryptocurrencies, we're talking about counseling. But I'm just like, how does that hit you? Like, how does that make you feel, right? So you have to do your own homework. You can't let other people do your homework for you. So you have to learn to analyze information. Don't take everybody's word for it. You've got to learn on your own, and you've got to put a whole lot of time and effort into it before you invest a dollar into any of these cryptos, okay? So again, even what I'm saying here, you need to test it out, right? But again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. And don't be gullible. Like, I hate to say that, but don't believe these mailing lists to join. And not all mailing lists are bad, don't get me wrong, but just use common sense. Okay, you can't turn $5 into 50,000 in 3 months. Okay, which leads me into the next topic. So this is November of 2017, and there's been a lot of talk lately about like high yield crypto investments. In other words, advertisements to say something to the effect, you know, 2% daily payout, 10% weekly payout, but you can't withdraw your funds for 3 months or 6 months. Those are Ponzi schemes. And I made a video earlier, which I won't go into it in detail, but we say in the United States, if it looks too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. So don't get all emotionally hooked into these videos and these stories, which again, guys or women and, showing you their bank account or their Coinbase statement with a gazillion, Bitcoin. And a lot of times, like even like stockbrokers or investment or like financial investment people, they may show you a stock or a company and they'll say, well, past performance is not an indication of what it could do in the future. So a lot of these Bitcoin stories, while they're true, but what a guy did 3 years ago may not be the same results moving forward for the next 3 years. You know what I mean? So again, I'm your crypto mentor. I don't want anybody to get burned, and just start slow. And I'm not advocating you start at Coinbase, but Coinbase, it's in the United States. You could take fiat currency and just buy some Litecoin, buy some Bitcoin, buy some Ethereum, and just start slow. When I was in Little League Baseball, 8 or 9 years old, the coach used to say, just get up to the plate and just try to get a piece of the ball, okay? Like don't swing for the fence and try to get a home run every time you're at plate. Just get a single, just get a double, just get on base, but just get the ball, just get the bat on the ball and keep it in the infield or the outfield, right? And just take baby steps. And I know this is simple advice, but babies learn to crawl before they walk. And it's the same way with investing. And again, this is simple advice. This is like grandfather advice. It's Crypto Mentor 99 advice. But just take baby steps and be easy on yourself and don't quit. Okay? And just watch the markets, see what the markets do, see what cryptocurrency does and see if there's any news about it, if it goes up or down or goes sideways. And you don't have to invest right away. I mean, you could take weeks or months to do some homework, your due diligence before you jump into the game. So I feel like I'm kind of rambling, okay? But let me just kind of end with this. If I could break it down into like 4 things, okay? You need to educate yourself, you need to listen, you need to ask questions and observe, right? So educate yourself, YouTube, articles, Coinbase, Coindesk, whatever. Listen to what people say, see how it hits you in your gut, form your own opinions, ask questions. A lot of these blogs, you can ask questions. These YouTubers, these content creators, ask them questions. They may not answer you back, but ask them questions and just observe. Observe what's going on in the news, observe what's going on, and just be a student of cryptocurrencies. You don't need to be an expert, just be a student, get some friends involved, right? Start a little crypto club, maybe, I don't know, but educate yourself, listen, ask questions, and observe. I'm your Crypto Mentor 99, just giving you some fatherly advice, some grandfatherly advice. Please subscribe to my little channel. And as always, I'm your Crypto Mentor 99. See you later. Bye-bye.